Hey, welcome to Wait a Minute. My videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you. I have nothing to say. No, I'm just kidding. No one would believe that anyway. I mentioned recently, I don't know, yesterday, day before, something like that, that I had a friend who was exposed to COVID, blah, blah, and he was waiting on his tests, and he was kind of freaking out, blah, blah. There's a whole lot of blah blahs in there. Anyway, he got his test results back today. He is well. They are negative, and he is fine. He's still trying to freak himself out, but he's fine. And yeah, so that's very cool. And I know several people recently that have been in close contact or whatever, and they've all tested negative. So, yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Doesn't mean we're all invincible or anything like that. Just saying that good stuff, man. Good stuff. You know, people like to think that if things turned out good, then there must be something wrong with that. And I was inspired to say this, so, just a couple minutes worth of this. If you prayed for something and you get it, don't question it once you get it. I mean, that's like, I prayed to be healed of lung disease, and I was. And then I spend the rest of my life going, yeah, I don't know, man. I could still get blah, blah, or I could still have a thing. There could be, I could, blah. Or I could be thankful for the healing and move on. Just saying. So, if you get something good, if you prayed and you get an answer, and the answer is amazing and you're healed or whatever, or in this case, you test negative when you thought you were going to be positive, don't then turn around and say, but I could be sick because there's this, that, and the other thing. No. Don't accept that. That's baloney. God would not have you fear every little thing that comes along. He would not. No, it's not to say that you're not responsible, be responsible and all these other things. Of course you do that. Because that's also one thing that God would have you do is to be responsible and take care of yourself and take care of, to do all the things you can to do all the things you can. But just don't freak out. You know what I'm saying? There's good things that do happen. You don't have to look at it like, oh my God, what's the other shoe gonna drop? Oh my God. Because good things happen sometimes, and you just don't even have a bad part of it. There's not two sides. There's not this one great side and then, oh, here comes the crap. No, sometimes just good stuff happens. And I'm just happy. I had a little bonding time, bro time with two of my buddies last night, and we had a nice dinner, and we had a nice time with Jesus. We did some praying, some Bible reading, some talking about things, and it was a good step forward to what I was talking about the other day about how a lot of us haven't been praying like we should, a lot of us haven't been acting like we should, whatever, and we were all kind of jumping back in and trying to get our lives back on track and get geared up for the world and know that we're where we need to be with Jesus and all that other kind of stuff, and to be prepared for the next crisis that happens to people around us so we can help them and we can be there for them as well as for ourselves. So there's that. And I know that everybody and their brother is talking about the election, so I'm going to try to keep this short. But I just encourage everybody today. Is there anything weird going on? Maybe. Is there lying, cheating, and stealing going on? Maybe. But is it going to turn out one way or the other, whether we like it or not? Yep. So, somebody's going to be disappointed one way or the other, and there's probably cheating and lying and whatever else going on. So, there's going to be stuff that we're not going to like. But let's try to wait until we know everything before we have a cow. Because right now we don't know everything. I know even less than everything because I'm not watching the news. I read a few things on Facebook today inadvertently because you guys posted it, dang it. I don't want to see that crap right now. I want to wait for the results and then deal with it at that time. But right now, we don't know anything for sure. Well, very little for sure. And I'm going to wait until, I got facts. And so, yeah, that's how I'm dealing with it. And I hope that you guys are, at least maintaining. I mean, try not to be so freaked out by it. And those of you who, young people who, you might not agree with me in politics or anything else. But there's one thing I know for a fact. And you can fact check this all day long. I know that I'm way older than you. I know I've been through way more elections than you. I know that I've seen way more baloney than you. Just by the sheer fact that I've been alive longer than you. I'm not saying that you're dumb or any other disrespectful thing. Just that you haven't lived as long and been through as much when it comes to like the election and stuff things like that. Wow, stuff things. So, take my word for it. This might seem like the biggest thing that you'll ever have in your life. And it is a big election, but it's not the end all to everything that'll ever happen in your life. I thought when Bill Clinton got elected, I thought it's all over. It's terrible. This is the worst thing that could happen. I thought we were done. I thought, we're going to fall. Our country's going to fall. Because I didn't like Bill Clinton at all. But it wouldn't matter if it was any president that's ever been president. If you can think all day long that this is it, we're all done. It's it. Just kind of have an attitude of whatever happens, you're stronger than that. Whatever happens, you're young men and women, and you know what? Don't follow all of us old people that are fighting and squabbling and fussing and everything else. I mean, I know you guys are too, but don't follow the old people when we, you guys are falling into that because we taught you to do that. But it's really not, it's not beneficial, it's not fruitful. You're not going to get anywhere with all the fighting and fussing and hating on people. You're not. So just, try to be you and relax a little bit. I could be really, well, I am really concerned, but I could be really, really upset and afraid of this election results. But I'm trying to just say, you know what? I can't stop what's going to happen. I can just respond to it. So whatever happens, I'm hoping that I can give a response that's, intelligent and level-headed and stable-minded, and that no corrupt communication will come out of my mouth. So, and I'm trying to be positive on everything, even things I don't agree with. So, yeah. So, yeah, there's that. So, the rest of the story is, hey, I just started talking to some people that I haven't seen in a really long time. I talked to somebody today, just now, that I haven't seen in a long time. So good to hear from him. I mean, just like, I don't know. He told me he was going to move away, and where he was going to move away. And, maybe he did. I just don't remember. I mean, I still don't remember to this moment, even though he told me that he told me. He's probably right, because he's got a pretty good mind on his, he's got a pretty good mind. And he's probably right. But I don't remember still, even though he told me, I still don't remember that he told me that. Anyway, he's been gone for a couple years. And he just got back, and I'm like, yay. Because I was just talking about him last night, just something trivial, but still, I was just talking about him last night. And today he calls me, or not calls me, texts me. How bizarre is that? That's pretty cool, though. Because I love that guy. I do. He's my boy. I've always cared about him. I will always care about him. And, we have good fights sometimes. We have good disagreements sometimes. But I'd give my life for him. And I wouldn't want anything ever to happen to him. And that kind of thing. So anyway, good day, good times. I'm feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling good. And let's face life as it comes. Let's respond, not react. Okay, bye.